I think we can all agree that she, as she does every day, looks absolutely stunning. She's an absolute rock, a truly wonderful person inside and out. There are no words that can express the admiration I have for this woman. She makes every day better, helps me understand my worth, and is a constant source of love and affection. I love her unconditionally and would like you all to raise your glasses to the stunning bride.
As a child, she trusted me, and we've always been really close. And forgive me, some people may not understand this, but I remember saying to Tyra, what I want you to do is stand at the top of the stairs, close your eyes and jump. And she did, and I always caught her. She was never afraid to jump into my arms. She only stopped when she became more sensitive.
Tyra, I do solemnly declare
that I know not
of
any lawful impediment why I, Thomas Louis Gauss, may not be joined in matrimony to Tyra Louise Cadogan. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Tyra Louise Cadogan, may not be joined in matrimony to Thomas Louis Gauss. Tyra, I give you this ring.
Tyra, I give you this ring.
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and a sign of our marriage.
and a sign of our marriage.
With this ring, I give you my loyalty,
With this ring, I give you my loyalty,
my commitment and my devotion
my commitment and my devotion
from this day and always.
from this day and always. I promise to care for you with love and friendship, to support and comfort you through good times and through troubled times. I promise to care for you with love and with patience, to respect and cherish you and be faithful always. These promises I make to you for the rest of my life.
Tom, I give you this ring
Tom, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and a sign of our marriage.
and a sign of our marriage.
With this ring, I give you my loyalty,
With this ring, I give you my loyalty,
my commitment and my devotion
my commitment and my devotion
from this day and always.
from this day and always. All that I have, I give to you. All that I am, I share with you. I promise to give you my love and friendship, to confide in you and comfort you, to trust and support you. I promise to be there when you need me most, always and forever.
Tom and Tyra, it is with great pleasure that I can now confirm you are legally joined together in marriage. You may share.
I received a lot of advice on my speech, and the usual advice of imagining you all in your underwear is not something I'd like to envision. So I will power through, and I would like to start with thanking you all for travelling and taking the time to share in Tyra's special day. For those of you that don't know, me and Tyra met in the middle of the pandemic and spent the majority of our first dates staring into a camera. We were finally allowed to meet in a park in Essex where we weren't allowed within 2 metres of each other. Nonetheless, I bought her flowers, chocolates, scampi and chips, and I was prepared to disinfect them all before giving them to her, to which she found very cute. We continued to have most of our dates there, and they became more frequent. We even started to bring my family dogs with us. After a few dates, we both started edging closer and our romance blossomed, as we'd often spend hours walking around the lakes. Eventually, Tyra broke Cindy's and the government's rules and allowed me to be within 2 metres. Tyra, I'm sorry if you hadn't told your mum. But this allowed me to initiate our first kiss. A moment that lasts in our memories forever. The first kiss. We moved closer. My heart rate increased and the nerves set in. My eyes closed and we kissed. I know it sounds magical. However, all I can remember thinking was, what is she doing? As I felt this very large tongue lick my lips to my nose. I immediately pulled away. I opened my eyes thinking, why is she kissing me like this? And how can I get away quickly? As I opened my eyes, I was thankfully greeted by a spaniel called Poppy, who wanted to be just as involved in our special moment as possible. And I have never been so relieved in my life. Thus ending the story of Tyra's, mine, and Poppy's first and last ever kiss. Fortunately, I gave Tyra a second chance. 5 years later, we were married. Lastly, I can honestly say it wouldn't be the same without all of you being here today. Although it would have been a lot less stressful making this speech to an empty room, it definitely wouldn't have been the same without all of you making the journey to share in this amazing day. Thank you to everyone, and please enjoy the food and, more importantly, the drinks and celebrations that will follow.
There's an old African proverb that says it takes a village to rear a child. And in Tyra's case, this is so incredibly true. From the love and the guidance from her amazing mother, the warmth and love from her wonderful aunts, Pat, Maria, Nori, and Sonia. The men who showed up in her life as men, Del and Peter. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. When Tyra met Tom, she called me and she said, Dad, I've met someone, we've been out on a date. And I said, so is that your boyfriend? She pointed out, no, Dad, because we've been out on a date does not make him my boyfriend. A few weeks later, she called me and she said, he's actually us, man. We're actually an item. And that was it. So, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you guys nothing but love and keep working what you're doing. You've made her a very happy person and you've made her mother and myself very, very proud parents. And I thank you. And then what I'd like to raise a glass to Tom and Tyra. Tom and Tyra.